going to be quite high up, I think. John and Hannah's engagement.
Imagine getting engaged on Love Island. Where'd you even get the ring?
I know, it's a Haribo ring. Sorry, I'm away with the fairy.
It's not filming, Harriet. Yeah. She was like this.
No, I didn't know whether we were like clapping in.
Yeah. It's so funny.
I'm Harriet.
I'm Catherine. Welcome to the Fire Pit with Cosmopolitan UK. And we're talking all things Love Island. So, Love Island is back for season 12. What do you think of the lineup?
Very interesting lineup. I recognise a few faces from like Instagram and stuff, do you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
I've seen a few of the
faces.
Yeah, seen a few out maybe. I don't know.
Okay, let's go through the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie Lee, 29, former fire breather turned activist. Sophie's friends with a few Islanders. Gabby Allen from our season. Eve Gale, Zara Lackenby Brown. Do you know any of these Islanders coming in?
I've met her.
Sophie. I've met Sophie.
Yeah. I actually met her at an event not long ago. She's been on like the influencer scene quite a while.
Yeah, she has been. Because I remember when I first did my first season 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I seen her.
Yeah.
She's quite confident.
Yeah.
Very confident.
Yeah,
like,
very pretty.
I feel like
I just didn't expect her to do it. I don't know why.
I feel like she would have because she's around a lot of Islanders.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
She is around a lot of Islanders. 22. Works in marketing and is looking for someone tall, charming, witty, big arms, and a good smile. And just really funny.
Okay, that's a lot of things.
Yeah, but I don't think they're bad. I think
no,
that's a good list.
I feel like that's something I would say.
Yeah.
Tall. They've always got to be tall.
You have to be funny.
Yeah, got to be
big
funny.
arms though. I won't lie. I love, squeezing them.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that's strong. So, obviously she has such a long list, which, fair play to her, set your standard.
Yeah.
What would be your one ask if you're going to the villa?
They've got to be tall.
So, yeah, tall is one.
I think, like, obviously,
I just
you
think
can
having a good personality. Like, I hate boring.
Yeah.
You could be cute and you could be boring.
But you can say all these things, and then I feel like, when you get in there, you're, like...
it goes out
the window. Because like, you can say what your type is, but it's never worked on like
it's
the outside.
That.
So yeah.
And one thing I feel like if I was to give anyone advice this year would be don't go in with a list.
Yeah, don't.
Because you'll be waiting forever.
I know, you'll wait for someone else to come in the whole time. But hopefully, they could tick one off that's being funny because surely they got a personality.
Yeah, these are personality traits. And I feel like it's not a difficult list. Like, these men need to be that. Like, if they're not that, like, where did you find them?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to be funny.
I know,
you
yeah.
need to be tall.
To be funny.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Okay. Megan Fort Clark, 24, musical theatre performer and energy broker. Looking for someone who doesn't take themselves too serious and fancies Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, so I actually know Megan. I went to dance college with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, can I say, briefly knew she might have been going on. She's been in talks for a while.
Okay. I love her anyways because she's Irish.
Yes. I promise you now, she's got the best personality. Like, she's so beautiful. Like, her energy is just great. So I feel like she's just going to thrive in there.
For you. I'm sorry.
I know.
You're so charming.
You are, yeah. But I'm thinking about the boys. I don't even know who she'd pair up with, but I think they'll definitely all fancy her and she's going to turn some heads.
And like her personality is really,
really bubbly.
I can't wait to see her on. I literally cannot wait to see her on. And talking about crushes, who is your celebrity crush?
I don't think I have one.
Oh, babe.
I think I do have one.
Really?
The guy from Euphoria, and he's in like lots of different films. He's a bit of a baddie.
Oh, is he?
He's tall.
I need to
dark
search him.
features.
Ooh.
Yeah, babe.
Guy from Euphoria.
You would know him. Do you know what? When anyone asks me who my celebrity crush is, I always have so many in my head, and then I'm
then it's like,
not sure.
oh, this one.
Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. He is a baddie.
He is a baddie.
Yeah, isn't he?
Okay. Oh, yeah. He's always a baddie in the shows anyway as well.
Yeah.
Like, I love...
Yeah, his character's always great.
Yeah.
Helena Ford, 29, cabin crew, wants somebody northern and funny. Personality is more important to her than looks.
She's a bit mean. Personality over looks. And cabin crew. I mean, she likes to travel. We love a traveller.
Yeah.
Travel a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to be very outgoing.
Well, I mean, it's her job to, like, speak to people. She's always travelling, so...
Calm people down, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
I think that she'll be good.
Seems like a bubbly girl.
Yeah, she does seem very bubbly.
Alima, 23. She is a wealth management client service and is after a tall man with a handsome face. Someone with a Disney prince look to them. Okay, that's a bit interesting.
Oh, Disney prince look. She's looking for like the perfect face, like that attractive face.
That is hard to find though.
It is very hard to find.
Yeah.
Like, and I wouldn't even want a Disney character, you know?
No, I feel like when you're younger, you always think everything's a fairy tale, and then you grow up.
Yeah, and in reality, hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is real life.
Okay, right, next one. Meg Moore, 25, payroll specialist. Meg is looking for someone tall with a nice tan and says they have to have a good dress sense.
Yeah, I feel like if the guy has a good dress sense in there, it's going to speak volumes, because it is hard to dress up the wardrobe and like pick little bits. Like, you need to actually have an eye for fashion as a male.
I agree.
And not as the girls.
Do you have any fashion icks? White jeans, shoes without socks.
Ooh, fashion icks. Ooh, that's a difficult one. I'm trying to think. I probably do have loads. Oh my god. Fashion ick. Babe, when they tuck their short into like their trousers.
What does that give you the ick?
What? Yes.
I can't even picture someone doing that.
Babe.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Let me show you.
I'm trying to think what mine would be. Probably like white jeans, actually, babe. Imagine like white skinny jeans.
White skinny jeans.
Yeah.
White skinny jeans, babe.
And I hate it. I hate it.
I'm literally so distracted. I need to show you this.
Oh, no. I don't know about that. I think I'd run the other way, would you? I would run the other way.
It's a no for... Yeah, it's a no for a shirt tucked into their trousers.
And mine's like designer brands
everywhere. White skinny jeans. No socks as well.
We're doing a whole book of them.
Yeah, no socks as well, babe.
Yeah, like wear socks with your expensive shoes. They smell.
That means your feet smell.
I know, yeah.
And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Right, now... let's move on to the boys.
Okay.
Connor, 25, rugby player from Ireland. They always have a rugby player from Ireland in there, don't they?
They love the Irish.
They do. Right, Connor.
I feel like it's going to be a lucky year. 2 Irish people in it.
They had that last year too, mine.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Who was Irish in yours?
They did have 2 Irish, didn't they?
Who?
They would, didn't they? They were Welsh. Guys, I was going to say Kieran and Nicole. Anyway, let's do that one again. Connor, rugby player from Ireland. Connor is looking for an ambitious woman with good crack. Good crack.
Okay. Ambitious. I love that he's looking for a woman that like strives. You know, to be
someone that's got their head screwed on. Yeah.
I like that. But
and hopefully she's good crack because she's in the villa.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've got personality.
Yeah, I feel like he will find someone. And again, 2 Irish people, you're lucky.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll go for each other though.
They might. I feel like sometimes, like when you're in there, you always gravitate towards someone that like reminds you of home.
It's true. That's what happened with me.
Oh really?
In my first season.
Oh yeah.
And with you.
Oh yeah, in the second season.
Wow.
Moving on. Blue. He's a construction project manager who is after someone family orientated with a good personality. That is so Ronald. He kept saying that, didn't he? Anyway. Okay. Well, again, she's got very good personality. Yeah.
He's very familiar. I feel like he's reflective of other Love Island cast people.
He's done his homework.
And
he's read the brief. He knows.
He knows. He has a look, and I want to see if the crack matches what we think he's going to be.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah.
Because now we have an idea of him. So now
I do feel like every year, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I do think they kind of select the same people. I'm like, oh, copy and paste.
They do.
Don't you think that?
They do. They like similar, you know? It's like, ooh, this works.
Oh, you remind me of, didn't it?
Yeah. Harry Cooksley, 30. He's a gold trader, semi-pro footballer, and model.
I like it.
Harry is Declan Rice's body double, and he's looking for the girl next door. Ooh! I could read about Harry all day.
Get me in the film. Right.
Hey, Harry seems
like... Can we see Harriet?
Oh. Babe, we'd be at the... Did you see the new beanbag upgrade?
Yes, babe. It's all been upgraded.
Oh, wow. We'd be sitting at them beanbags watching Harry.
All day.
We would.
I like Harry. And also he's a bit older.
He's fit.
I think Meghan would fancy him.
Yeah, I think Meghan would fancy. I feel like all the girls are going to fancy Harry. Harry's going to be that guy. Hopefully he's just not a player. Like, hopefully he's... Not.
Yeah. They always ruin it with being players, don't they?
I know. Because don't make me hate you, Harry, because you're actually...
We like you at the moment. You're our
really,
favourite.
Really like you, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Ben Halborough, 23.
They've got a bit of age gap.
Harry's older as well, so he shouldn't really be. Okay. Ooh. Ben Halborough, 23. He's a private taxi driver, and he's looking for someone sexy with nice tea. What?
He does not look like a taxi driver.
And why is he describing women? I know women are sexy. We get that, okay? But to say, "Oh, I'm looking for someone that's sexy with nice tea."
Yeah,
that's just yeah. It's just. Are you serious? Are you here for the right reasons? Are you just like what?
Yeah. That is a bit random.
Yeah. I don't know about him.
I'm not sure about him.
I think he's going to think that he's playing the girls, but the girls are going to look at you like, what you doing?
Yeah. They're all going to fancy the other one.
Yeah, you know when you think it's you, but it's not you.
Yeah, like they're going crazy about me.
Yeah, no, okay, it's the other one. Well, who knows? Let's see.
Okay, next one.
Tommy Bradley, 22. He's a landscape gardener. He doesn't have a specific type in terms of looks, but wants someone ambitious with a big personality.
Okay, that's nice.
That's nice. He looks like a good boy as well.
Yeah, he does. Also young, though.
Yeah, he is young.
22.
He kind of gives... Who does he give?
He reminds me of someone.
Me too, but I can't put my finger to it.
No. He's a good-looking boy, though.
He is. He
does look like a lad's lad.
Yeah,
do
you think?
Cheeky chap, yeah.
I feel like you can either look at him as a lad's lad, or you can look at him as, like, a good home guy.
I don't know about good home guy.
Really?
I think he looks like a cheeky chap. Nothing wrong with that, though.
Ugh, you know what? You could be an undercover...
Who knows with boys?
Who knows? I used to... When we... Sorry. When Curtis coming in as... You know, we were like, oh, just glow up, nice body, this, that, and then he still ends up being...
I know.
Do you know what I mean? But in different ways.
I know, yeah.
Different ways.
Babe,
so...
he reminds me of Chugs.
Chugs, yes! Yes! That's who! That's what I said, like a very...
Babe, that's Chugs!
That's Chugs. That's Chugs' twin. Yes. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. Right. Any more?
Lasty... Dejan Noel Williams, 26, personal trainer.
Okay.
Dejan wants someone who takes care of themselves and is healthy. Oh, his dad's a former footballer.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know nothing about football, but I hope he doesn't make it his whole personality, though.
Yeah, so I mean, like, what, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like
he doesn't look like he would, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I do feel like he's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to match up the couples.
Okay, this is the best bit.
Yeah, because we love that.
We do love that.
Taking control. Let's start with Sophie. So she is fiery. She needs someone that's going to handle her. Someone, you know, that can handle her. And someone that's also going to treat her like a little princess that she is.
Okay, so I'm thinking...
Too much of a nice guy.
Yeah. She needs someone a bit more about them.
Yeah.
I think him.
I'm thinking him too. Ben.
I just feel like he gives off, like, he could be, like, a bit in control.
Yeah,
like,
and I feel like she needs someone that, like...
Yeah, she's going to be a princess, yeah.
Yeah, she gives someone that wants someone to take...
Although, only thing is the age.
Oh.
And I don't think 30-year-old would have been right fit for her. Because, obviously, I think he's the only one that's older, isn't he?
Yeah, and
I think he's 23. That's the only thing. But I mean, age is just a number.
In the villa, it's just a number.
Yeah.
Like,
and sometimes, like...
And I don't want them to focus on that as well. Because that was a whole conversation topic in It's like...
Still is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Alima. We love Alima. Now, who are we going to match Alima up with? I want a good guy for her. Yeah, Alima...
Hold on,
Alima was after the Disney Prince.
What does Connor do again?
Rugby.
Oh, yeah. Why is he doesn't look like a rugby player.
No. Oh, Ronald.
Okay.
This one, I
so,
think.
honestly, I would have thought Well, we know.
No.
Yeah, but baby, the public's going to vote. They're going to put her with him. Let's be real. But for the sake of picking her best match, I think...
Yeah, agree.
Blue. I feel like they match. I feel like they can go the full wave. They actually...
He just looks like a gentle, calming...
And
he's going to get in there, he's going to be like, what's
honestly,
happening?
I feel like they can take it to the win.
Yeah, they
Just
look like they
focus.
could, yeah.
They just focus on each other,
Oh,
you know?
so cute.
Yeah, like...
I like her.
Oh, and I feel like he'd cuddle her and he'd make sure she's okay all the time.
Yeah.
Like, and we want this for Ali.
Yeah, we do. We love her.
So Blue and Ali.
I know who I'm putting this on with.
Shakira. I think she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I do, but I also think...
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
Tommy.
They look like they
and
match.
Shakira. They do look like they match. And they match each other's features.
Yeah.
They make a good looking couple.
Yeah.
I feel like she's ready for like a nice fun time, but is ready to settle down. I feel like
he looks a bit cheeky.
He looks a bit cheeky.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think they would bounce off each other.
Me too.
Wait, can I just have a look at who we've got left?
Okay. So we have 3 girlies.
Okay.
Let me see what boys we have left.
Because we know who we're putting this one with.
No.
Yeah, we are, because
Is
we
that
liked Harry.
Oh, Harry looks so different there.
Said.
Wait, what?
I know.
That can't be Harry.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. Did you show us a different picture?
No, same.
Oh no, I think what happened, we read about him and we liked him.
He does look quite attractive.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was him we were talking about.
That's why personality overlooks, because we literally read about him and we're like, we love him for our good sis Meg.
Right, Megan's going to like him.
So let's put him
With Megs.
with Meg Fort Clark.
I'm going to be looking at it later and like, okay, now I know. Because I feel like once you walk in, you know, like the vibe.
And we don't actually know. We don't have a clue. And
Right.
remember, there's a bombshell on the first day that we actually
Of
know
course there
about.
is. And someone will be going home. So someone's already home because they would have been in there from Saturday.
Ooh, interesting. Helena Ford. Let's put her.
Oh, I don't know. Right, well, okay. They look like they go together.
Okay. So we're gonna put Helena
And
with
Connor together.
Connor because we just feel like they'll get along.
Right, and then I actually wouldn't put these two together, but I don't know who I'd switch. Would you?
What does Dejan want again?
His dad's the football player.
She might like that.
Yeah, maybe actually.
You know, a little something. But that's if he makes it his whole personality, which we don't want either. So
yeah.
he just needs to show her his personality.
Why is there Marbella in the background of these clocks this year? Did you clock that?
Oh, Mallorca, yeah.
I think there's probably like a Casa in Marbella. Surely they're not going to fly them out. Oh, come on.
No, because it says Mallorca.
Yeah, and then it says Marbella, but I noticed it on the advert. Did you?
Yeah.
Unless it's in...
Imagine they go
No, it's not. It's in Mallorca. I know it's in Mallorca.
Imagine they go to Melpoo.
Imagine if they... Yeah. Imagine if they go to Mowgli.
Marash.
Yeah.
To be fair, I actually feel like people would unexpect this pairing, but we would put them together.
Yeah.
It could work. Because
And he's going to fancy her. She's going to fancy him.
Yeah, she's going to fancy him. You never know in the Love Island villa what will happen.
So now we're going to be talking about the new Bombshell that's going to be coming in, which I think it's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. This is different because we never know about the Bombshells. We never know who's going to come in, but now we know who's going to come in.
Yeah.
And she is American. And what I know about American girls, babe, they're feisty.
Yeah.
Go for what they want.
And I feel like Bombshells in general are like, you know, going to steal your man.
Yeah.
Just want to get what you
when
want.
she says it, she means it.
Yeah,
babe.
yeah.
Like, she's going to mean everything
Yeah,
she
she
says.
gets what she wants.
Like, she's...
And she doesn't look like...
It's an
really
aura. It's an aura
Yeah.
that you actually, like... I can feel her aura without even seeing her on TV. And I know she's... And I love that. I love a go-getter.
I love a confident
Could be a
girl.
controversial character in there, but we love a go-getter.
Yeah.
And we can stand behind you because you know what you
She's
want.
definitely going to stir up some trouble.
She is...
And I feel like she's probably going to go for them. You know, he's not going to play it safe. She's probably going to go for the ones who, like, everyone fancies.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I can get him.
Yeah.
That's my vibe.
She knows it.
Yeah.
She knows it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see her.
Same. I can't wait.
high expectations being the first Bombshell.
I know. A lot to live up to.
I can't wait to see if we're going to be like bang on or
No, I think we're going to be a bit off it, to be honest.
Do you think?
I think, to look at them and then when you actually read what they do, it's like different.
Yeah, true.
But I do feel like that was a good pairing.
Like, to be fair, I agree. I feel like we did do a good pairing.
Yeah.
But in an ideal world, nothing's going to follow what we say.
And no one knows what's going to happen.
No, exactly. We don't know what twists and turns is going to happen this year. And apparently there's a lot this year as well.
So, yeah.
Hopefully. I can't wait to see.
Same. I'm excited tonight.
I know. Let's see.
Are you looking forward to the new season of Love Island?
Yes, I am.
Same. I'm very excited. I feel like every year it literally just gets better and more drama. So.
Yeah, and I feel like they are turning up the drama notch. It's the 12th season and also the 10th year of Love Island. What twist do you think the show will bring out this year?
I'm not sure. However, I do want to say, did you notice the clocks?
Yeah, I noticed the clocks. I wonder what that's going to be about.
Because they said Marbella and Mallorca, so it's like of the different time zones. So maybe there's a little like.
And also this year, did you see Maya? Like they're actually asking what the viewers want as twists.
Yeah, and the voice notes were different. Yeah. And flying, Americans. That's not really ever done before.
I feel like we're in for a lot of twists.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's like crazy twists. I wanna see.
Yeah, I want it to be chaos.
I want to be chaos. Like I really want to be like. Every single 5 seconds. That's what I want to do.
What is one thing you wish someone told you before going into Love Island?
I feel like you can't really prepare yourself for Love Island.
No.
So, like, I'd say be yourself, but, like, I was myself. What I wish someone would have told me.
I would say, like...
You didn't stay out the sun enough.
Yeah, true. I feel like maybe, like, not, this sounds really deep, but like not live every day like it's your last, but like go in there, everything you want to do. If you want to do something in the moment, don't hold
put it off.
because they can just dump you in 5 minutes. So you need to go in there and like just give it your all. And then you might get dumped in 5 minutes anyway, but at least you've done it.
You've done.
So otherwise you'll be out there like, oh, I wish I told him my fancy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And like you never want to leave the island with regrets because you can't contact anyone anyways.
Yeah.
Until after they're out. So.
I know, like no one's got a phone for weeks. So yeah.
So I'll be eating you alive. What was it like walking into the villa for the first time for you?
Terrifying.
I know, same. Do you know I fainted on my first day?
Babe, I was crying all the way up to the door.
Babe.
I know.
Wow.
Because obviously I wasn't meant to be starting.
Yeah.
So I was meant to be a bombshell.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, they were like, oh, you're starting. And then it was like really overwhelming.
Yeah.
Threw in, like...
Expected.
My process was really quick as well. So I was feeling a bit like all over the place.
Yeah.
But then I'm just so glad I did it. And I think, do you know what? I was really emotional last year and that wasn't even me. But I honestly think it's because I just felt like, it was just too much. I was overwhelmed. And then after a week, I found my feet and then I was fine. But it is a lot.
It is a lot.
Like
babe,
and we were young, like
I
23.
Fainted.
Like
I was so like overwhelmed because obviously I'm in this new villa. A lot of English people. I'm the only Irish person. I'm stood there for hours in heels.
Oh, you are there
in
for hours.
sun.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lord. And I fainted. And
babe.
Yeah, babe, they gave me sweets. They're like, sugar, come take.
Okay. But you was okay after a while.
Yeah. No, and I was wondering.
Wait, did you start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but oh geez, it's like
you OG both times.
Bombshell, yeah, bombshell. Bombshell's difficult, right?
No, I love being a bombshell.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But
like I always
want
it to be. Like if I could like picture it, like you don't really picture what your Love Island experience is going to be like. I was just like, oh, that's just very me. Like walking in. So at least I got to. I feel like it's really good that I got to live both of them. Like I did OG and I did Bombshell.
Yeah.
So.
When did it sink in for you that you were on Love Island?
I don't think it kind of sinks in until you get out because you're like the first time, like when you're there, obviously you just feel like you're on holiday and you're in like your own bubble, so you don't really like think about the outside world. And then you come out and then you're like, people are asking for pictures, like everyone wants a piece of you, like you see everyone's different colours because you've been on a show, like it just all hits you at once. Do you agree?
Yeah, I feel like that. And the first night when I woke up in the bed, because I was like, who the hell is next to me?
Who was you in bed with?
I can't remember. Who was it? Nas? I was just like, who's in
No.
Oh, in the first one. Oh, it was Andre.
I don't know who that is.
But it's like, you know, like sometimes, you know, like on a night, or like say you're staying in your friend's house or your auntie's house or anything, you just wake up and you're like, where am I?
Yeah.
I got that where am I like consistently because I'm like,
yeah,
like because your mind and how you sleep, how you
and your
move,
pattern is like
your
out
pattern is so, and but what helped it was that like you hear so much people in the room as well, so you're like, yeah, I'm definitely not alone. I'm definitely not at home. I'm definitely in Love Island. Like, and then when you first walk in, them neon lights, they're so bright. Like, you really
and
get
everyone
a wow
thinks
factor.
you're being dramatic when the lights come on and you have to put your sunglasses on.
Yeah.
I promise you now, it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, you actually
Especially
physically cannot open your eyes.
The further down in the season, it gets worse, I think.
Yeah.
Because the lack of sleep.
You're not having any sleep.
Yeah.
1 hour. Right. What was the first day like for you? Were you missing your family and friends?
I feel like the first day wasn't even when I was missing my family and friends. It more happened like a weekend or a couple of days when I was in the villa, because obviously we were in Holden for like a week before, so we've gotten used to like not being on our phones. We've already spent all our time with our family friends. Like, it was more in the middle where I kind of missed them, when you needed their advice, you needed someone to cry and you needed someone that gets you. Like, that's when it actually really kicks in.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to talk to someone familiar.
Yeah, I think as well, like, it's just when you're, like, going through a hard time or something, you don't, like, obviously the girls are amazing, but it's not your actual friends
they don't really
at that time. They don't know you, they don't know how you'd react and stuff, so I think it's really times like that.
Yeah, I agree. Were you worried about how your life would change after being in the villa?
I didn't really think about it until it came out. And,
people really think that, like, we go in there and we really think about how it is when you come out.
I just did it for a bit of fun, if I'm being honest.
Too. Like, when you're 22, like, when you're actually that young going in, you don't really think. You think of, oh my God, Love Island, I wonder how it's going to be. You don't think about it as, I wonder how it's going to be when I come out.
It's fun, like, it's a
holiday.
holiday.
What am I going to meet? I've never did reality TV. I want to see how it works. Like, that was what was going through my head. You know, finding love in a villa. Oh, yeah, and the sun, love that. Like, that was what was going through my head. So I didn't actually really deep how my life would change. Like, well, you were a personal shopper. I wasn't ready to stay. Like, we would have never thought that we would have probably given that up.
No
way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Glad we did though.
Yeah. No, honestly, grateful.
Looking at the lineup, do you spot any standout stars for this year?
Ooh, Megan, Alima,
Harry.
I'd
say those would be my 3.
Yeah. I feel like those would be my 3. What shocked you the most about being on Love Island that you didn't expect? That we ate separately to the boys.
Oh my God, they're eating this year.
Oh yeah, they said that. But I don't know how true that is. You know, these TikTok news outlets.
These TikTok news outlets.
You don't know whether they're telling the truth or not. Where did they get their information?
Film them eat, but I think that's quite like.
Babe, but it's not actual. It's not like but it's not
people.
our like food time. I still don't think it's our food time. I think it's like
we had breakfast bar anyway then.
Yeah, but our breakfast bar wasn't obviously big. Like ours was. They were trying to make it a thing during All Stars. You know, where every single morning someone is making the girl breakfast. I feel like now they've made it a thing where make her dinner here. Or make her breakfast here, but it's now going to be proper cameras, like you know, a proper set.
Because that is random.
Yeah. But what did shock me was that we ate separately to the boys. We had down days. There was a big voice in the villa.
The Vogue.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that shocked me.
Yeah, same actually. And also, like, you know, you actually think you don't see anyone.
Yeah, but you see everyone.
Like, I promise you now.
You see everyone.
You see everyone. You think the contact is so limited, but there's so many amazing people around, runners, helping you.
Like, it's obviously such a big TV show that maybe it's just us being naive to think that so much doesn't go in.
Yeah.
To making it so big and amazing. Like, you know?
Yeah. There's always someone doing something, helping you.
Yeah.
So I think that did shock me, yeah. Do you miss being in the villa?
Yeah. You know what?
Oh, I do.
Harriet.
No, I do. Like, every morning.
Yeah, we used to always just have, like, girl time.
In the morning.
Harriet wouldn't let go of me. I'm like, get off me. It's you know when it's it's like cuddling too much. Like, okay, it's enough now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and then the iced coffee.
Yeah, the iced coffees, just the debriefs, like just being away from your phone.
And I miss like our little like 4 in also with like Elma and Gracie.
Yeah, it was
always us. We didn't leave each other's
We
side.
never left each other. Like, it's just nice. Because nowadays you don't actually get that opportunity to make friends with people just purely, like, just not based off social media, what you do. Like,
because everyone says it's like, you know, it's your show friends, but like, I guess we don't see each other all the time because we're so busy, but like,
when we see each other,
we've not stopped yapping.
We like, we're scared. Like,
I wish I could go back into the villa and just like spend it with like all my friends, like you guys, and then like say like Matilda and Uma come in, and then you can have like Ella and stuff, and we just have like a girly holiday.
Yeah, just everyone.
That's what I'd love.
Oh, Friend Island.
Yeah. As it's been 10-year anniversary of Love Island, we're now going to rank some of the best bits over the years.
We're going to go randomly because if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be quite high up, I think.
Okay, what is it?
John and Hannah's engagement.
Imagine getting engaged on Love Island. Where'd you even get the ring?
I know, it's a Haribo ring. Babe, I've got to put that in the door.
Okay, what are we giving it? A 3?
Yeah.
I think a 3.
Okay.
We're putting that as a 3.
Right. I just want to see if she's all mouth. Do you remember when they said it's more?
Yeah.
Okay, that's got to be up there too, isn't it?
That is got to be up
there. Should
there.
we say 4?
Let's do 4. That was hilarious. Because she overheard.
Yeah, she was like, what? Oh my God, that's so funny.
About me getting back.
Yeah. What girl? Okay, Millie Court playing the keyboard. I don't remember that.
Oh, it was the...
Oh, there was loads of memes about it, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I mean,
Ekin's piano made us cry.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
I don't think that's like as a memorable one. So
I feel like it is memorable, but
no, I'm not saying that I would think of over these.
But it's like, I feel like if we take a top spot, there's gonna be
so let's do like
A. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think there was more like crazier.
I don't know what stuck
talent
up.
shows. You know, like there was more crazier.
Yeah, like Curtis's
Samba.
That better be in there. That's off the scale.
Katie screaming at Tina Stein, season 2.
Well, when she was like locked in that place. Was she locked? Yeah, oh my God, that was brilliant.
That was brilliant.
Right.
But we can't give it a 2, babe.
5 then.
5.
God, I'm not very good at this. Arts and craft. Right here. There we go. I think this is Andrew.
What is it?
When he's like, I licked her tit or whatever. Do you remember?
The way he tried to downplay it.
Guys! Okay, I think that was Andrew, isn't it? Do you remember? I was trying to imagine who was he saying it to?
To Tasha.
Oh!
Bless Tasha. Tasha's probably like,
oh, she okay?
What? You licked her tit or whatever.
Okay, that was kind of a bit weird, actually. So
I think a 6.
Yeah.
I do think a 6. I would actually put it up there because
I think here
quite funny.
It was funny, but it was also a bit like, why are you telling me that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't need to know that, actually. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew.
You could tell the regret in his face. Like, he needs to get this information out, but he just was like...
I don't think this is that funny. Like, I really just don't... Do you? Like, I don't think it's that... Like, I don't think it's, like, up there, do you?
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Let's do
this
one first. Okay. Do you want me to rap anyone? Lift the mood a bit.
Chris Hughes.
Oh, yeah.
See, do you know what it is? I feel like at the time these things were so big, but then there's been so many series.
And
like...
so much serious, so much moment.
Yeah.
That I feel like people, that's not how the boys talk anyways now to lift the mood.
Yeah.
Maybe
they just quote what he says.
Yeah, maybe he's up the tone, but I still will put a 10.
I think 9.
Babe,
9. I think there's probably...
Okay.
Okay, my go? I want to be the I want to be the person who wakes up and makes everyone a coffee. That's going to the top.
Because
What about I came back here to tell you.
I loved you. Oh, is that here?
The baby there.
Oh
no. Okay, that's got to go there then.
Oh no.
Because I would put, I came back here to tell you I loved you.
You know what? That's going number one because that came in with, I came back here to tell you that I loved you.
That whole series.
That whole, yeah.
That's whole season.
Yeah. It season 5 takes.
But what did he say? He wasn't just this. It was something before that was funnier.
The person who
it was like,
why'd you want to be like, with a coffee?
but I also want to be. What was it? Yeah, what was it before? He said something before.
No, Curtis was hilarious. And he set the tone. Like, then everyone was like, I don't want to be the coffee guy. I don't want to be. Yeah. Everyone knew if you're making everyone coffee, you're a Curtis. Like, Curtis actually
we just always joke about it. Yeah. Like, Elma would go make someone a coffee.
Oh, remember when him and Elma had them fights? She was like, coffee by Curtis. Because of Curtis, over the years, he made it.
I can't think about, not think about Curtis every time.
Every time I see a coffee. Curtis. Anytime I see a guy bring a girl a coffee,
it's Curtis.
It's Curtis. Because it's like, why do you want to make her a coffee?
Right.
Why do you want to be that guy? Terry and Emma's bedroom moment, season 2.
Oh my god. Was that when they went over the covers? That was also a bit crazy.
That was very raunchy.
They wouldn't show that these days. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Ofcom would have a field trip with that.
Okay, we'll put that there because we don't agree with that. Can we do that?
We don't get to see that on TV nowadays.
No, but I would close my eyes,
Did
babe.
you Shorty Shore?
I wasn't allowed to watch that.
Yeah, she's such a Brighton girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, I used to live for them days, you know?
No.
A bit of clubbing. A bit of explicit.
They still do it now, though.
No, not like that.
They've
not
just
like
done
that.
nothing.
Yeah, but not like that. Not like the olden days.
To be fair.
So I do feel number 7.
Okay.
Let's pretend Harriet was allowed to watch TV.
Okay. Right, okay. You'll go.
Amber Davies' reaction to Georgia Harrison picking Kem Pitney.
It was like this. It was like that with the eyes, which is like.
Oh yeah, this one. I feel like it was the first reaction seeing like someone not like someone pick their brother. I think it was the first series of Casamore. Like that just kind of set the tone. It made the producer said, "Yes, Casa has something we need to bring back every single year." So it's iconic.
Yeah,
but it's not enough to go.
Yeah. And then also, I don't think this should be number 2 either. But again, we can't rejig. Only because I've seen it 100 times now. Have you?
Oh, Ekin-Su's crawling on the terrace.
I mean, at the time,
I won't lie. At the time, it was hilarious.
Yeah. Now everyone's crawling on the terrace.
Yeah, everyone's crawling on the terrace now.
Everyone was in all
But that's Love Island, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Like, that is Love Island because something gets done, then it just gets repeated until someone does something else that other people repeat. But I feel like that was definitely iconic. That was funny.
Yeah, that was really funny.
That was funny. It was like, you know, it was the sneakiness. It was the, I want to talk to you. Like,
yeah.
It was that. Top 3 moments, Curtis Samba.
Yeah, Curtis Samba has got to be number 1. I feel like you had to be there, though.
You just had to be there. But to be fair, the way we jumped in All Stars, I think people understood. They understood.
I was so scared. I promise you now, I actually had nightmares.
And he made the history because of how much he just made our house.
And then all of us went for him because we were like traumatized by the thing. It was so much. I mean, he's an amazing dancer, but it was just like all of it going.
Oh my god! You know what was killing me as well? Obviously, I don't think they really showed the full of it.
Yeah,
his breakdance thing.
Yeah, and
you know when
his knees open. Yeah, I was scared about his knee.
Yeah, we were like, and he had a picture. Obviously, it didn't get released, but he had like his 2 brown stickers, and he was like this. It was. We were just like, wow. I was coming back here to tell you that I love you.
She's got to be in there, Amy.
Amy,
needs to be near the top.
Yes, she can share with Curtis.
Yeah,
she can share with Curtis. Number 3. Either there's a lot of moments like I did like the fun ones, like I could be a Banana Lady.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Don't let no man pay me. Gonna give a toss if you lot hate me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was iconic. Even Shut It Down.
Shut
It Down's iconic.
I'm trying to think, there's so much.
Gracie's in your season. What was she like to that guy?
What guy?
Who's she coupled up?
No, it's just the way she just is.
Oh,
She's
okay,
just so
okay.
quick, isn't she?
Yeah,
She's like, sit down.
She is.
Shh.
Yeah.
Tongue.
Yeah.
Shut up when I'm speaking
to
to you.
Shut up when I'm speaking to you.
Yeah, that's one of them.
What's another one? There's loads, to be honest with you. I won't lie, maybe...
Joey coming in.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Joey coming in. Yeah.
So many.
Thank you for watching.
Tune in next week where more Islanders will be joining you.